friends, welcome. My name's Bren. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. If you haven't already, check out the Practice with Bren membership site. You can have a 2-week free trial if you click the link at the top of the description below. And you can see the big variety of yoga and fitness and movement and mobility classes that I have there. You don't need any props for our practice today, and we're going to get started lying down on the back. Let's meet lying down, knees bent and feet planted. Widen your feet towards the long edges of your mat and start to take your windshield wiper knees side to side. And see if you can match the pace of your movement with the speed of your breath. I like to inhale as the knees come up through center. Exhale for the knees to fall to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. So take this rhythm and this pattern a few more times through as you start to settle in and arrive into your practice. Gather in all the parts of yourself that might be off thinking about tomorrow or yesterday, and try to be present right here on the space of your yoga mat. Let's add a bit more engagement to our windshield wipers. Next time knees fall over to the right, pause there and try to reach the inner left knee towards the floor. Now it doesn't need to touch, but you can feel the left side seat muscles activate. Left hip could lift a little as you reach the inner left knee for the floor. And release, come back through center, knees fall to the left, pause there. It's okay if the legs are floating, but reach the inner right knee towards the floor in a way that can pick up your right hip a little. Once more to each side, knees to the right, reach towards the floor. Knees to the left, reaching towards the floor. Good, come back through center. Lift the knees towards the chest, soften feet and ankles with a hand on each kneecap. Can you draw some opposing circles with the knees? So each knee goes away from the midline and then back towards center, sort of like a rowboat motion. Keep the head resting down if you can. Aware of some changing points of contact at the back of the pelvis, and change the direction of those circles. Now press the lower back into the floor on purpose, engaging abdominal muscles, and try that same motion hands free, opposing circles with the knees. Try to keep that lower back in contact with the floor as you circle each knee away and back to center. Switch the direction of those circles once again. Breathing is a mandatory part of this process. Smiling, however, is optional. Once more, or finishing up. Good. With the hands, hug both knees in, soften the belly, wobble a little side to side, release. Now you'll keep the right knee in towards the chest. Extend the left leg long, left heel hovers above the mat. Press the lower back into the floor. Lift the head and shoulders, curl the nose towards the right knee. Keep pressing the lower back into the floor, flex the ankles. For a few more breaths, opportunity to release the hands. Draw your knee towards your nose and your nose towards your knee. Another 3, 2, 1. Head rests down, switch legs. Draw the left knee towards the chest. Right leg long, right heel hovering. Press the lower back into the floor as you lift head and shoulders. Flex the ankles. Keep that activity in the legs, and you can release the arms. We're here for another 3, 2, 1. Lie down, head resting down. Hug both knees into the chest, wobble a little side to side. Now take your inverted tabletop, hips and knees about 90-degree angles. Stack your hands and press your hands into the top of your right leg. Draw your knee into the hands and your hands into the knee. Try to keep that same position, 90-degree angles. Press the lower back into the floor. Is there any unnecessary tension in the face or the neck that you could soften? Another 3, 2, 1. Other side. Press the hands into the left knee. Press the left knee into the hands. Press the lower back into the floor for 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees towards your body. Wobble side to side or take some other reset wiggles. And now we'll rock up and down the length of the spine. Give yourself a couple rocks to build some momentum. We're heading next to tabletop. You could cross at the shins, reach the hands forward, and hop the feet behind you. Let's meet on all fours. Extend the right toes to the back of the mat and pause here. Find some of that abdominal engagement like we just practiced on the back, but now instead of pressing the lower back into the floor, you're sort of lightening the lower back up towards the ceiling. So it's a slight pelvic tilt, lengthening the lower back, drawing the belly up, but not so much that you're making your cat spine. Keep that engagement in the belly as you lift a long right leg behind you. Hips are square for now, so it's the seat muscles that lift the leg. Toes and kneecap point towards the floor. Keep the lower back long. Bend the right knee so the sole of the right foot points up towards the ceiling. Keeping the lower back long, make 3 tiny pumps. 3, 2, 1. Now open your right knee out to the side like fire hydrant. Try to keep pressing with both hands. 3 tiny pumps. 3, 2, 1. Right knee behind you, sole of the foot towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Fire hydrant, right knee out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Last time, right knee behind you. 3 pumps. Fire hydrant, right knee out to the side. Take the right leg behind you and extend the right leg. Press with both hands, draw the belly up. We're pausing here for 3, 2, 1. Set the right knee down. Your choice of either child's pose or some wrist therapy. Take a couple breaths. Gather all the parts of yourself right here onto the space of your yoga mat. Return to your tabletop. Left toes reach to the back of the mat. Pause here. Find that belly engagement. Tip the pelvis a little so you have a long lower back. Try to keep pressing with both hands as you lift a long left leg behind you. Hips stay square. Bend the left knee, sole of the foot towards the ceiling. 3 tiny pumps. The left foot gets a little closer to the ceiling. And then take your fire hydrant, left knee out to the side. 3 tiny pumps. Keep pressing with both hands. 2 more times in each position. Left knee behind you. 3, 2, 1. Left knee out to the side. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Left knee behind you. Left knee out to the side. Great job. Find your child's pose or your favorite alternative. Take a couple breaths. How would it feel to take a deeper, slower breath? When you're ready, lift up into your downward facing dog. Find a firm base beneath the hands, fingers spread wide. You can bend one knee at a time or let out some other wiggles here. And then we'll start to walk up to the top of the mat for standing forward fold. Nice and slow, roll up to standing, roll the shoulders back once you get there. When you inhale, hands reach up, look up, engage your seat muscles and add a little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up and bring the right knee with you. We're balancing on the left foot and pausing here. Stack your hands on the right knee. We've been here before. Press your hands into the knee and press your knee up into the hands. We're here for about 5. Continue to press the earth away with your standing leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, right foot touches down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to the other side. Inhale, stand up, bring the left knee with you. Hands come down onto the top of that left leg. Keep pressing the mat away with an active right hip. Press hands to knee and knee to hands for 5. 4. Keep drawing the belly in and back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, foot touches down, standing forward fold. This time we're going to roll all the way up to standing. Let's add on from there. Inhale, reach up, seat muscles engage, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, bring the right knee with you. This time we're taking a small step behind us with the right foot. Much shorter than a lunge, a little baby lunge. Bring the hands out ahead of you so you're making a tall diagonal line from hands to right heel. And then you're going to step the right knee up to the chest as you press the hands down into the knee. That's 10. 9. Keep a stable standing leg throughout. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with your pattern. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stand up, bring the left knee with you. Exhale, take a half step behind you. Lean the arms forward, take that diagonal line. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to chest, hands into the knee. 10. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 9. 8. Keep going, keep pressing the earth away with that right leg. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold and release. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, seat muscles engage, press the hips forward, reach up and back, and relax the arms. Let's add on from there. Start with that same pattern. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. You know this part. Take your halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, half step behind you. Arms reach forward. This time, just like our fire hydrant leg, we're going to take the right knee out to the side and then forward, hands to knee. Let's try 10. Inhale here. Exhale, wide path, knee to hands, hands to knee. Wide path back. 9. Challenging balance perhaps. The intention is to move with lots of control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, fold. You know, we'll go to the other side in a moment. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, left knee comes with you. Exhale, half step back, hands reach forward. Take a wide path, left knee goes out to the side like fire hydrant, then press hands to knee, knee to hands. Wide path back into that tiny lunge. That was 1. We're going for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right knee to chest. Left knee to chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, stand up, reach up, lean back. Exhale, Tadasana, your intentional stance. Take a moment here, one more pattern to add on. How would it feel to take a deeper, slower breath? We'll start with that same pattern. Inhale to reach up, get long and lean back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Take your halfway lift and fold. Stand up, bring the right knee to the chest. Now keep the arms reaching overhead, but start to tip forward for Warrior 3. Imagine a long horizontal line as you kick the right leg behind you, arms overhead. Right heel reaching to the back of the room. Same as in our tabletop, can you find some support from the belly that allows you to lengthen through the lower back? Hips are square, like the kneecap and toes point down to the floor. 10 times can we tap hands to knee and knee to hands. 10. Try to keep that horizontal position. 9 with the torso. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Step back to high lunge, right toes touch down. Rise up, hands reach up, sink into the left knee. Hands float up and back. And we'll meet in Uttanasana. Hands reach forward and down. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, stand up, bring the left knee with you. And then tip forward to Warrior 3. Kick the left leg long behind you. Hips are square. Draw left knee and hands together. Try to keep your back sort of parallel with the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, find a still spot on the floor. 6 to help your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From Warrior 3, left toes reach back. Tip yourself upright for high lunge. Sink into the right knee as the hands float up. We'll meet at the top of the mat, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, stand up, reach up, lean back. Exhale, relax the arms. Take a moment here. Gather all the parts of yourself right here onto the space of your yoga mat. How would it feel to take a deeper breath? Feel the soles of your feet rooting down into the mat, and the top of the head sort of lightens up towards the ceiling. You're long and tall and breathing. Inhale, reach up, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. We're changing our pattern now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees till the hands can touch down. Right foot steps back, right knee down into low lunge. Make it more of a 90-90 lunge. When you're there, climb upright, hands on the left knee. You can widen your base for more stability if you'd like. Notice the position of the pelvis here. Sometimes in lunge, we have quite a hinge in the lower back, tailbone pointing behind you. So I'd like you to think about that slight pelvic tilt. What if the tailbone could point down towards your mat rather than the back of the room? With that pelvic tilt, press the earth away with your right knee and left foot. Hands reach up. Lean forward a little, bend a bit deeper into the left knee, but try to keep the pelvic tilt. You have a long lower back. And then pull your hips back as you straighten-ish the left leg. I'm going to lengthen my stance a little bit. So I have hips sort of above the right knee, and I start to lengthen the left leg. You could inhale, lean forward, bend the left knee, keep the lower back long. Exhale. Lean back, straighten-ish your left leg, but stay upright. We'll meet in low lunge, left knee bent. If you'd like, you could look up between the hands. Try to keep the tailbone pointing down towards the floor. Hands reach forward and down to frame the left foot. Take a couple hops or a big step forward for standing forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, little back bend. Exhale, relax the arms. Other side, inhale, big reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Hands touch down, left foot steps back, left knee down. It's kind of a short stance for a lunge. When you're ready, climb upright, maybe widen your base for a bit more stability. Take that slight pelvic tilt. Imagine the tailbone points towards the mat behind you. Hands can float up. Press down with the left knee and the right foot like you're pressing the mat away from you. Keep that pelvic tilt and long lower back as you sink forward, bend a bit deeper into the right knee. And stay upright, but pull your hips back. You can straighten-ish the right leg. You might need to adjust your stance, that's okay. Inhale forward, right knee bends. Exhale back, straighten-ish the right leg. A couple more times here. Focus on long lower back. You can think about that gentle abdominal engagement, drawing the belly back. Next time you're forward in low lunge, we'll meet there. You could look up between the hands, press the earth away. Hands find the mat, take a big step up for your Uttanasana. Pause here in your standing forward fold, knees as bent as you'd like. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, squeeze your seat muscles. Right back down, exhale, forward fold. Hands find the earth and step back into your tabletop. You can take a couple cycles of cat-cow, or if you prefer, you can go to child's pose. And then however you'd like to get there, we're gonna turn ourselves around and lie down on the back. Can you return to your windshield wiper knees? Feet are wider than hip distance, perhaps with the breath. You inhale, knees in the center. Exhale, knees to the side. Do commit to staying present here for a couple more minutes. I know it might feel natural for your mind to start to think about what's next. Can you investigate what is right here and right now? You might like to rock the head side to side as well. I turn my nose away from the knees. Everything comes through center. Knees go one way, head rolls the other way. And next time knees fall over to the left, pause there. Opportunity to step outer left ankle on top of outer right knee. See if that feels okay for the knees today. The intention there is to increase the sensation of stretch at the front of the right hip or front of the right thigh. You can also work on that engagement we looked at earlier, where you're reaching the inner right knee towards the floor and sort of picking up the right hip. Chest stays open to the ceiling. Take a couple slow breaths here. If the foot is on the knee, you can step off. Bring yourself back through center and over to the other side. Knees fall over to the right. Step outer right ankle on top of outer left knee. And if that feels all right, pause here for a few more breaths. Perhaps reach the inner left knee towards the floor. I'm getting curious, how would it feel to take a deeper, slower breath? If the foot is on the knee, you can step off, bring your knees back through center, or tip them side to side a couple more times. Let's take next butterfly legs, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees open wide. You can either let your hands rest comfortably on the body, or maybe you'll take double diamond, where elbows are wide, hands rest on the floor above your head. Inviting softness here. Is there any unnecessary tension or unnecessary engagement that you're able to release? Certainly the facial muscles can relax. Maybe the fingers and toes soften a little. Breathing into a soft belly now. Let's take one more slow breath here. And if arms are overhead, bring the arms down at your sides. You could release your legs and stretch them out long. Let's pause for a moment here in neutral. Find your Shavasana. Limbs extended, head resting down. I invite you to stay here as long as you have time for. When you do feel ready to move on, you can take your time to come upright and mindfully transition from this space into the rest of your day. May you have peace.